I choose the Corsa D fuel pump relay as an example to test. It's a generic basic 4-pin relay and includes load testing. The Deutsche International Norm DIN standard 72552 is where the pin numbers come from. With care, a relay can be easily bypassed. In my case, relay R5 is the fuel pump relay. It's a good idea to include a fuse in your jump cable. Firstly, you need to know that a relay is just a high amp capacity switch that is activated by a very low amp switch from, say, an ECU or dash panel switch. The low amp switch energizes a coil within the relay that brings together main contactors connecting things like pumps, fans, or even starter motors. The first test is to confirm the coil connected to the low amp terminals 85 and 86 have continuity, meaning the coil is good. Set your meter to ohms. Expect to get about 85 ohms. Next, check to confirm the main contactor high amp terminals 87 and 30 are open circuit. Again, set to ohms. Your meter should show OL, open line, or I for infinite resistance. Next, leaving the meter connected to high amp terminals 87 and 30, connect 12 volts across the low amp terminals 85 and 86. The resistance between terminals 87 and 30 should be 0. Now the load test. Bringing all the tests together is to energize the relay, switching it on with a reasonable load and leave it on for as long as you feel is necessary. Be sure to include a fuse. It's good working practice. The load test confirms that the high amp contacts are making a good solid connection and that the relay can sustain the load without any intermittent tripping out through heat. Lightly banging it on your bench will check for vibration issues. If the relay is good, the obvious next test is to energize the circuit that the relay is there for. Use a fused jump lead between the high amp terminals 87 and 30.